Alright guys, little problem I encountered. When I first recorded this, I accidentally overwrote the file that had the fire dungeon on it, so this is actually take Digimon, who we haven't seen before. I have, because I've already done this episode once before. Yeah, I kind of accidentally overwrote it, and I didn't realize I had done so until I went to actually, you know, edit this, like, massive last week's recording session. And it was like, what the hell happened? And I had to, like, rename some, like, a file completely out of order because I have a weird naming system for them. And I'm like, what the crap? And I had to go back to it's a good thing I saved at the save point in the Coolant Armory, because every single one of my save states was either way back at the Legendary Jam, which I had one there, or everything was after that whole day's recording session. So I'm like, shit. So thankfully I saved there, so I had to go through the ice dungeon again. So you're gonna see some minor inconsistencies between finishing the ice dungeon and the start of the dark dungeon, because obviously I'm not redoing those. And here we have a red Digimon. We're back to them pooping on us. So yeah, I apologize for the inconsistencies you may see within the next, you know, the previous part and the next part, you know. Because I'm not redoing like an hour's worth of gameplay all over again, or redoing all those parts. No, I'm just redoing this one little segment here and just shoving it back in. There shouldn't be too much of inconsistencies, but I know they're gonna exist. Because random encounters are going slightly differently, so. And the funny thing is, though, when I did the dungeon after this, one of my save files, I had a feeling I overwrote it at the previous one, and I'm like, what does overload do? Let's check that out. I think that increases your blast gauge. Yeah. See, I didn't get that in the first run, but I'm not gonna keep that, because, I mean, if I really want it, I could go back to this place anytime I want to, so. I want to put something different on here. Oh, I have another water power, too. Yeah, Dance Feather, I mistakenly said it was, helps you run away. No, that was my idiocy. There's a different item that I think a new Digimon drops that let you escape a little easier, so. They're like there's runner shoes and something else. No, this one helps you evade better, so for that I really, really apologize, because I'm a freaking idiot. And apologize, I was looking something up, because I was contemplating changing my equipment, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so in the fire dungeon, there's traps. The crap, Skull Meramon? Oh man. I never encountered him last time, so let's look that up. Water, typically. Well, that was an interesting thud noise. Version, I'll get to show you more monsters, because last time I pretty much ran into like a Digimon and just straight up full of Rizamon the whole damn time. And ran into this guy. Damn. Well, that did crap for damage to me. You know, I think a damage with like fire like that would be more. Now, I don't think I've ever actually shown off yet. I bought one intending to, but the field effects, I'm surprised the places in the dungeons they don't have field effects. Like, you know, this doesn't have like a fire field effect in the background. I'm really surprised. Because it certainly will make things more challenging. So anyway, before I was interrupted, I was trying to say that the fire dungeon has, I believe they're randomly placed traps, like which I just encountered, and they will reduce their party's HP to 1. Now, there's two things you can do here. You can either heal up and risk wasting it, or since you actually don't lose anymore, like you're outside of battle, your party's HP cannot go below 1, so you can actually keep it out. But if you run into a random encounter, if you're not strong enough, your monster may get the jump on you. Well, if you were weak, you might not, you know, be able to get this far. But you know, yeah, sword. You know, you do have the risk of not getting in a healing item before they attack you, which is gonna kind of suck for you. So be very careful of that. You know, this is the third time I recorded this damn thing, and I keep getting interrupted. And apparently I played things out very differently. No, it's because I restored my game. Shit. The reason I put Digimon to the front of the party there, it was because he had a very high blast gauge. And I kept getting in. I had to like actually do the recording I overrode was actually the second time of me going to the fire dungeon, because the first time I got attacked right before I got up to him, and it screwed up my blast interval gauge, which I wanted to save for this fight. But because I restored my game, what happens is no matter how high your blast gauge was, when you restore a game from a save file, it resets that. And I totally forgot about that until just now. So that's the main reason I switched Digimon in. I mean, thankfully, he's got the other side benefit of, he has the water power attached to him, so. Meramon, as you would expect, is weak to water. Yes, it was easy. I saw you! And we're gonna supercharge ourselves. Would it be awesome to have fire breath? Could get a double turn in, yes. Yeah, this battle went so much easier because on the first hit I immediately went to Gallenmon and probably kicked the shit out of everybody. But even so, I got the water power 2 on, so. We're gonna risk it. And of fucking course. You didn't do this last time! And I am using this to my advantage. Blue Meramon is... where the hell is he on my list? Is also weak to just water. What the fuck are you doing? You're a friggin' idiot. Oh my... You know, you had the perfect chance to just friggin' kill me, and you just suicided. Look at this. I went from getting my butt kicked to, you know, opening up a can of whoop-ass. But that really did hurt. Why I may have let Digimon do the solo. Probably because I'm not continuing from this point on this file, so. This mechanical path is ass. Maybe that will do more damage. Yeah, let's keep him in. on, Gilmon, you can do it! No, we're gonna fight. He's got like 10 HP left. Oh, nice! Yeah, look how full my blast gauge is now. Not that I'm gonna put that to any use, but... And that, my friends, is the fire dungeon. And he's gonna move out of the way and let us continue on with our journey. However, since this is just a redo of a segment, I will see you in the next file where we take on the Dark Dungeon.